Well, hello and welcome back to Cash and Coins. Well, this might be a touchy subject, but one has to say it. Well, we all know about high premiums and high cost, especially when you're trying to sell gold or silver. But fractional gold and fractional silver have a higher premium. But hey, I want to put a positive spin on this. I want to show you how to save money over time. And in this example here, you can even save up to $500 or more, right? Now, I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own research, all right? But let's get on with it. Gold and silver, as I said before in previous videos, are very different, right? I have discussed silver in the past, but in this video, I'm mainly going to talk about gold. There was a study done many years ago, right, on instant rewards and human behavior. So what does this have to do with coins of fractional gold? Well, actually quite a lot. So why do we purchase fractional gold? I do because I want gold now and I don't have $2,000 or $5,000 in my pocket to buy, 1 or 2 ounces of gold. So I look for one of the less expensive ways to acquire gold, and that's by buying fractional gold. Well, let's get back to this study I was talking about, human behavior, right? So in this study, I think they call it the marshmallow test. Kids were given an option to eat 1 marshmallow right now or wait, and then they would receive 2 marshmallows if they could just wait and not eat the marshmallow. So what happened was the examiner put a marshmallow on the table, left it there with the child. I think they were between 4 and 6 years old. And as the examiner left the room with the marshmallow on the table, before the door closed, some of the kids would already eat the marshmallow. While some fidgeted around for a few minutes, but before succumbing to the urge, and they ate the marshmallow too. But a small group of them actually waited. They waited for the examiner to come back and see that the marshmallow was on the table and give them 2. Now, this proved how impatient we as humans are, especially as children, but it also demonstrated something amazing. Years later, these children in these experiments were followed up, and guess what? The ones who delayed gratification were more successful. And I'm quoting this here, and I'll leave the link in the description. The children who were willing to delay gratification and waited to receive a second marshmallow ended up having higher SAT scores, lower levels of substance abuse, lower likelihood of obesity, better responses to stress, and it goes on and on. So, if you can wait for the marshmallow, you can wait for the bigger ounce of gold. And why is this important? Well, like I like to say, let's look at the numbers. So, gold spot early this morning, for 1 troy ounce on JM Bullion, I looked it up, here we are, $19.28 and 15 cents, okay? So, the 2020 Canadian Maple Leaf was for sale for $2,008.14. Now, that's about $80 over spot, and I'm rounding these numbers for simplification. And that's about 4%, right? Now, the buyback was $19.43 for the spot being $19.28. So what's that, a $10, $15 difference? Not much difference while you're paying $80 on the premium when you're first buying it, if you're going to sell it to this dealer. That's why they say it's better to sell it to an individual or maybe your LCS where you can get a better deal. Now, let's look at the half ounce, the Canadian gold maple leaf. There they had it for $1,024.07, and that was about $120 over spot, about 6%. Now look at the buyback on that, was about $968, and the spot, and I divided up the spot so that it would equal to the amount of the fraction. So spot would be $964, so about $4 different. Not good, right? Then let's go on down to a 1/4 ounce. $180 would be the premium on that, about 9%. So now from 1 troy ounce to 1/4 ounce, it's more than doubled in premiums. And look at the buyback price, $4.85, $4.82. Wow. Let's look at the 1/10 ounce. This is when it's really bad. And the 1/10 ounce is actually the most popular, according to the website there, the most popular of all the fractionals. They sell more 1/10 ounce gold than they do any other gold fractional. But it's about 22%. So rounded, it's $420. Now that's, like I said, you're equaling this up to 1 ounce. So if you buy 10 1/10 ounce gold coins, it's going to cost you about $420 over spot, as opposed to just buying 1 ounce, and it would only be $80 over spot. Then the 1/20th, that's almost 30% there, 27% for a 1/20th ounce Canadian maple leaf. The cost, $122. Now see, that's an affordable price. That's where a lot of times where I would go in and buy at the 1/10 and 1/20 ounce, because hey, I can afford that. And I knew I was paying a high premium, but that was my decision, and that's what I wanted to do. But if others don't have to do it, I just want to go out there and show you that you can actually save money. So earlier I said you could save over $500. So I'm saying that instead of buying the 1/20th ounce, right, if you would save that 122 20 times, right, then you could just buy the 1 troy ounce and save you about $500. That's the way to do it. It's just like with the marshmallow. Wait and wait and wait, and then get it when you can. Now, fractionals are important sometimes if you believe you're going to need small amounts, or that you don't want to cash out a big amount at one time. Fractionals are great for that. And that's part of the reason why I have fractionals also. But right now we're just talking purely on how to get the best price. And the best price, of course, is maybe only buying a 1/2 ounce if you're going to get a fractional, because anything over that, the premiums are really, really high. Well, with that being said, I hope that enlightened you a little bit, and maybe the new people who are getting into precious metals would benefit more than others, because of course the longer you do this, the more you realize how it works. Of course, if you were probably to buy a kilo of gold, it's really going to save you a ton of money. But fractional is not bad. There are a lot of YouTubers out there that buy fractional, including myself. And like I said, if you go on YouTube and type in fractional precious metals, fractional silver, fractional gold, you're going to see a ton of people. Good friend of mine, Inefficient Stacker, he believes in fractional. He does get a lot of the fractional, like the Mexican pesos, so he does buy like foreign fractionals too, because you can save money that way also. I just ordered a British sovereign. They had that on sale. So you don't have to get these, and Canadian would be foreign also for us Americans. But when you're buying them, you can also look at that which foreign company is, or which foreign coin doesn't have the higher premium. So that would be another thing if you were going to buy fractional. Get the one that saves you the most money. And they do fluctuate from time to time. But I've noticed that the European ones, especially, you can save quite a bit, like I did with the Sovereign. All right, well, if this helped you out, please make sure you hit the like button. If you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. And all of you that are already subscribers, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And leave me you can leave a comment to help me or to help others on how you best save money buying fractionals, on buying fractionals. All right, thank you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.